Super Network CFR Sports 164 Pacio versus Brooks, the Monkey God taking on the Passion. Countdown 2 days, 12 hours, 59 minutes, and you see the seconds counting away. Got a packed one, two different events. This one's taking place in Manila. And indeed, it should be. I think the Prime card is actually stat to be a little better name value wise. So let's start from the top. I'm not going to do the whole card um, because there are some fighters I don't recall seeing them fight before. So, main event, Joshua, the Passion, Pacio. Team Kai's last champion, taking on the Monkey God. Jared Brooks, he's brought a lot of entertainments. His freestyle, his rap capabilities. I'm like him and Thug Nasty of UFC fame need to team up and do an album together because they're both of, from what I've heard. I mean, I've heard Thug Nasty actually, he's put out an actual album, but the two little songs that Jared Brooks has done, well, he's done like three disses as well to Joshua. But he's talented, man. Not just in the old circle or on the mats or in the ring. He's got some of the old verbal talents to go along with this here. Uh, Mr. Brooks has been obviously a lot more busier, combat sport wise. This is your classical striker versus grappler, but Jared's got some hands as well, man. Don't count this guy out. I think he's gonna come in as the underdog. But Joshua's good. As I say, striking wise, he's killing it. But I think Jared's gonna get it done. I really do. This is gonna be an interesting matchup. Super leg, flyweight Muay Thai Grand Prix final. Pan Pat I've butchered his name, apologies. Apparently the four times before or something, so that they definitely know each other. Superlek is, he's been doing his thing within one. So I expect a another victory from Superleg. And he looked quite different at the press conference. Let's go back to the press conference. Um, a little short. And not everyone, the questions wasn't really distributed out very equally, but that's all good. Interesting, because as we look at Brandon Vera, who again hasn't been very active at all, and there's talks about if he's gonna retire or not. Heavyweight, former champ, taking on Amir Adikbari, who's got some hands, man. I mean, he did get knocked out, he's got some hands. He's Greco-Roman heavy. Um, this is going to be a good test, man. This is going to be a good test. Is Amir going to get Brandon Vera on his in the win column? Yeah, no. Or has Brandon Vera found that mojo? Is he going to come back and um provides as he has done historically, because he's been a staple within one for some years until he's declined. Obviously, age is getting up there. Being a heavyweight, you can, continue a lot longer than if you're in the lighter weights, but he's definitely getting up there now. Definitely more of a striker, has got jiu-jitsu skills, etc. But I think the young blood from Iran, he's gonna come in there and he's gonna do his thing, man. I don't know. Trustfully, it's gonna be competitive. But I do think Amir is going to get the victory. Now, where are we going now? Where are we? Oh, there's quite a few debuts as well. Um, yeah, that's going to be a tough one. Jeremy and Tial. That's going to be a nice fight. I think the whole card, to be fair, it's just I'm not too familiar with a lot of the fighters. Where are we going? Where are we going? Laura Fernandez, Dan Kong Fa, Atomweight Muay Thai. The beautiful art of striking. Spain taking on Thailand. I'm sure I have seen Laura fight before. Sure I have. Um, I think Thailand's gonna get this. We haven't seen Rugwag in a while. Umar Khan taking on now this gentleman, Jasur. I'm not gonna even. What is this? Mizazam Kamedov? Muhammad? Yeah. Okay. Uzbekistan. He's clearly going to be a very well-rounded fighter, potentially more grapple heavy and wrestle heavy, Sambo kind of style. Um, Rug has got a lot of power, man. He's got a lot of power. He's definitely not going to be as well-rounded as this guy. I think this is going to be technique and skill taking on raw power. The gas tank of Rug, if this goes longer, is going to be quite questionable. So I'm interested to see. I don't know. I'm not sure if this Jasser is making his debut or not, but I'm very interested to see how this one turns out. Submission or knockout, I don't think this will go past 2 rounds unless this fight develops into a quite a cautious battle. I doubt it. I doubt it very much. But you never know. Referee's going to be there to give the warnings and the yellow cards if necessary. So we'll see what it do. Miss Olsen, consummate professional. Mingbu, consummate professional. Quite active as well. Strawweight MMA to start off the card. I will say, Lin looked very feminine at the press conference. It's good to see the fighters out, especially on the female side. See them outside of just them, fighting in the cage and stuff. Um, this is going to be an interesting one. I do like Miss Olsen. Um, I would like her to win, but this is going to be very competitive. Um, but it, this is the wonders of mixed martial arts. Anything can happen on the night. I don't see this going to the judges. Um, I see a lot of finishes throughout this, maybe one or two, but prepare, man, prepare. Press conference was pretty cool. Um, there was talks of weekly one shows, you know, in essence, doubling the number of shows that they're doing. That's going to be interesting. They've definitely got the roster for it, and I think that will enable them to develop some of the names that we're not maybe too familiar with. So yeah, real interesting. This is going to be a long weekend again, maybe 19 hours of combat sports, but this is what it's all about, man. Who you got, man? Give me your picks, like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's get the interaction up on the old Twitter. I'm gonna be a lot more active on there and Instagram. Let's get those followers up.